Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby, TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards, photographs, and other collectibles we send to them through the mail. Today we have 5 such specimens to examine, and unfortunately several of them feel a little bit thick. Hopefully we don't have any price lists inside of these. Hopefully just some answers to questions or little notes or religious tracts. Hopefully we're not going to see any price lists. Alright. And then after we look at these TTMs, since we just had the baseball draft, thought we'd look at a box of 2022 Panini USA Baseball Stars and Stripes. 2 autographs or memorabilia cards inside. Maybe we can get one for Jackson Holiday, just went number 1, or one of the other high draft picks. So we'll take a look at those in just a minute. But first, let's start with our TTMs. First up, from North Texas, from Dallas. Coming to us from the area of Dealey Plaza. Let's see what we get from the Dallas, Texas area through the mail. Oh, very nice. Daryl Evans, one of the best power-hitting first basemen of the 70s and 80s, was a member of the 1984 World Champion Detroit Tigers. Daryl, if there's ever a guy built for the old Tiger Stadium, it was Daryl Evans. He could just swivel them hips and swat that ball into those short right field bleachers, no problem. Daryl Evans. That's a beauty. Thank you, sir. That's a great way to start. He had, I think, at the time, he had a 40 home run season for the Tigers in 1987. I know at the time he was the oldest player ever to hit 40 home runs. I don't know if that's still true or not, but he was smacking home runs for a long time. And I think I saw somewhere in somebody's video where it said that the old baseball stat nerd Bill James said he was the most undervalued baseball player of all time, or underrated baseball player of all time. Daryl Evans, great slugging, left-handed hitting first baseman. Thank you, sir, for signing that 1981 Topps card. That is a beauty. All right. Next up, coming to us from Sacramento, California. Let's see what we got from Sacramento. Oh, speaking of the draft, we've got one back from Daniel Susak. Can you see that? Looks like he had a ballpoint pen there, and he kind of gouged his name into that card, but that is really nice. I believe, let me get my list here. I had a list we're going to put up for the first round picks. Let's see. Susak. Yes, Daniel Susak. Number 19 pick to the Oakland A's. Well, that is great. I had a box of these a couple months earlier, and I sent out some cards. I got, in fact, where's that other one I was going to show too? Because I got one other of these Stars and Stripes back. Yeah, I got this Jordan Sprinkle. He went on the 4th round. I looked it up. He went on the 4th round of the White Sox. Susak here's a first-round draft choice. Power-hitting catcher. And you can see there he gouged his name into that card with a ballpoint pen. Thank you, Mr. Susak. Hopefully you'll become a big star. Daniel Susak from Roseville, California. First round draft pick of the Oakland A's, number 19. Thank you, young man. We appreciate that. All right. We're rolling along good. Now we got one here. It's a little bit thick. Coming to us from San Francisco. Let's see what we got. It's a little bit thick. Hopefully it's our note coming back. We're a religious tract and not a price sheet. Oh, Hall of Famer Jimmy Johnson, defensive back of the San Francisco 49ers. Did not sign. Let's see if there's anything in here. Let's see. Sent my note back and there's a little posted on here. Mr. Johnson is no longer responding to mail requests. I guess that's what that is. Now that is too bad. It looks like it's written on some kind of drug note. That's interesting. I don't know if that's the medication he's taking. That's why I can't respond or what, but that's unfortunate. Tibetan. Hydrochlorothiazide or something or other. 12.5 milligrams, 25 milligrams. So I don't know if he's too doped up to sign or what, but that's unfortunate. Great old defensive back, true Hall of Famer on those great 49ers teams of the early 70s. Apparently too doped up to sign. Well, that's all right, sir. We wish you the best. You don't go into the TTM Hall of Fame for being doped up, only if you ask for money. So we wish Mr. Jimmy Johnson all the best. All right, here's another thick one. This is coming to us from Eugene, Oregon. I was trying to think, who did I send up to Oregon? Maybe a minor leaguer out there, but I can't recall. This is going to be a real mystery. Let's see what we get. Oh, boy. We can see that right on the note. Another 49er, Jimmy Johnson's old teammate. What are the odds of that? Dave Wilcox, another Hall of Famer from those 1970 49ers teams that always seem to get beat by the Cowboys in the playoffs. Great linebacker. He sent our note back. Actually, I sent him 2 cards. He sent both cards back. Didn't answer any questions other than the note, and I just put $20 to sign. Well, not only is Dave Wilcox a Pro Football Hall of Fame inductee, he is now a TTM Hall of Shame inductee. Dave Wilcox wanting $20 to sign his card. So we got Mr. Wilcox there in the old crap pile waiting to be inducted into the TTM Hall of Shame. All right, we got one more TTM. This is coming to us from Augusta, Georgia. Now this could be a minor leaguer from the goofball state of Georgia, home of Marjorie Taylor Greene. What we got here? Looks like we got our note back. We got our card. Oh, look! Now that more than makes up for Dave Wilcox. This is Mr. Craig Bainham, the old running back from the Dallas Cowboys. He was Dan Reeves' backup running back, and Reeves got injured in the playoffs, and Bainham actually had to play in that Ice Bowl game. That famous game, and was it 1967? Was 15 below zero. He got into that Ice Bowl game, and then he played. What was the other game he had to play? He had another game where he took over for Reeves. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but he was quite a running back, but he's always seemed to get injured just before his career would take off, or he'd get a lot of carries. He had almost every kind of injury you can get, a knee injury, shoulder injury, ankle, always getting injured. But the chances he did get to play, he showed some real talent. Craig Bainham, you notice on here, he put John 1:12 for his Bible verse. We always like to see those Bible verses. Played at Georgia Tech. It's just unfortunate he had so many injuries. He could have been a really outstanding pro running back. This is, of course, from back in the days when they still had white running backs. Cowboys had two, Reeves and Bainham. Well, thank you, Mr. Bainham, for signing that signing both 1969 Topps cards. We really appreciate it. Thank you for the Bible verses. That's a lot of class. John 1:12. John 1:12. Everybody should look that one up. I don't know that one off the top of my head, but from the Gospel of John. Let's see. Do we got a second to look that up? Why not? Let's look it up real quick. John 1:12. I know you're all curious as to what that verse is. Let's see if I can find that out real quick. John 1:12. I'll try to find the King James version, not one of these weird New Age versions. John 1:12. But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name. Very nice, Mr. Craig Bainham. Thank you, sir. John 1:12. Appreciate that. So those are some good returns today. A little bit odd, one of them with the medications and all that, but still good. And now let's take a look at our USA Baseball Stars and Stripes cards. Let me put up here our draft list, and let's see if we can get some high draft picks on those auto cards. Let's see what we get with our Stars and Stripes. It says here we got 6 cards, 6 packs, 36, 6, one more 6, and we got the Mark of the Beast. All right, let's see what we get for our first pack. Looking for some of these MLB draft picks. Let's see. Yes, the first one's up a nice foil card. Who's this? Jackson Ferris from the 18 and under team. Very nice. Then we've got Justin Campbell from the collegiate national team. He's from Simi Valley, 6'7". I don't think he was a first round pick, was he? Campbell, I don't see him on there. No. Next up, we got Zach Strickland. He's from the 15. Look at that. He's a young lad there. 15 and under team. He definitely is not quite eligible for the draft. He's from Arcadia, California. Yeah. This is a whole pack of foil cards. I don't know if these are all foil cards. This is Riley Stanford. He was not a first-round draft pick. He's from Gainesville, Georgia. And then we got here, what is this? Here, these names are hard to read. George Walcall. He's another 15 and under. Not ready for the draft. I got him that other pack. He's from Downers Grove, Illinois. Yeah, he's that big fella. He is 15 and under. He's already 6'7", 220. He's going to be able to play in the play Lurch in the movies in a few years. And then we got a team card. That's all foil in that packer. I don't know if that's supposed to be that special pack or what. Maybe these are all foil. Who knows? Next pack. Looking for some first round draft picks. And we got here Sean McLean. No, he's not a first round pick. He's from Tustin, California. And we got here Jaden Hilton. Jaden Hilton. He's from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. He's 6'6", 210. 6'6" slugger, was the tallest player on the USA Baseball 18 and under team. All right, now here's one of our fancy cards. Riley Brown. Riley Brown. You got a patch and auto, and that's out of how many? 199. Riley Brown. I don't know. Let's see. He's on the 15 and under team, so we got to wait. Maybe in a few years, he'll be a first-round draft pick. He's an outfielder from Cottonwood Heights, Utah. So we got an auto of Riley. Hopefully in a few years he'll be a high draft pick. Riley Brown. All right, that's one autograph. All right, let's see what we get next here. We got Jackson Bristow. Yeah. Oh, here's a high draft pick. Tamar Johnson. Tamar Johnson went number 4 to the Pirates. Unfortunately, it's not an autograph card. I've got a couple of his already. I sent one out to him for autograph. He hadn't sent it back. Kevin Parada, there's another high draft pick. I have to send this card out. Parada was number 11 to the Mets. All right. Okay, a few more packs to go. Let's see what we get in pack number 3. Got a team card. That is the Collegiate National Team. Then we've got Jackson Wiggins, not a first round pick. Roland, Oklahoma. And we got Brennan Phillips. I don't believe he was a first round pick. He's from Owasso, Oklahoma. Next up, Owen Murphy. Owen Murphy. Oh, he was the surprise pick, wasn't he? Owen Murphy, let me see. Yeah, number 20 to the Braves. Kind of was not that highly regarded, I thought, but the Braves picked him number 20. I don't think anybody projected him to be a first-round pick. Owen Murphy, all right, very good. And we got Carter Trice from the Collegiate National Team. And who's this guy? Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. He's from the 15 under team. I had him in the other pack. Look at that face. Look at that. This guy's name is Ethan Schiffelbein, 15 and under team. Yes, his last name is a mouthful, that's for sure. He looks like he's got a mouthful of something there in that little picture. Ethel Schiffelbein, all right. Good luck to him in the future. Maybe he'll be a first-round pick in a few years. Good luck, young man. All right, let's go. We got a couple more packs to go. Let's see if we can get a big autograph. We got next up. Oh, Brock Jones. Now, did he end up going in the first round or did he go in the second round? He's one of those highly... he went in the second round. He didn't go in the first round. He's one of those prospects the experts were divided on, but I think he's going to be a good player. I've seen him hit 3 home runs in a College World Series game. Brock Jones. And we got another 15 and under guy. This is his. I saw him in the other pack too. His name is Masa Chilcutt. Massa. All right, Massa. He's a young man there. And then we got Caden Grice from the collegiate national team. Gavin Cross, very good. Too bad this wasn't autographed. Gavin Cross went to the Royals, number 9. Gavin Cross, power hitter out of Virginia Tech. Why couldn't this be our autograph card? All right. And then we got here, who is this guy? Walker Jenkins from the 18 and under team. And then we got R.J. Austin from the 18 and under team. All right, 2 packs to go. There should be one more autograph or memorabilia card. Hopefully it's a big draft pick. Let's see. Andrew, I remember this guy also. He's got a weird last name. Dukanich from Indianapolis. Jacob Berry. There's another high pick. Why couldn't this been our autograph card? Jacob Berry. He went to, who did Berry go to? Number 6 to the Marlins. Power hitter out of LSU. Supposedly doesn't have really a spot to play, but first base or DH, but he can hit. Jacob Berry. All right, here's our other card. Yeah. Dean Hanna, a patch card. Boy, we struck out unless that other kid develops into something. Which from Waco, Texas. I don't know if he's related to David Koresh or any of those people, but we'll have to see. I don't know. This guy doesn't ring a bell at all. I don't know if he's what team he was on. Dean Hanna. So we didn't get much unless young Mr. Riley Brown develops into a big prospect. All right, what else we got? Ethan Long. And then we got, Jackson Holiday, number 1 pick. Unfortunately, this is not an autograph card. Well, we got Jackson Holiday. I already sent one out to him from my other pack. He did not return it. Jackson Holiday. And then we got, what is this? Hayden Dunhurst. Where is this guy from? Carrier, Mississippi. All right. Well, last pack. We know we're not going to get a good auto. Well, let's take a look and see what we got anyway. Yeah, we got a few of the top picks. At least they're base cards, so it's better than nothing. All right. Henry Pfeiffer, 15 and under. Yeah, we got a Daniel Susac non-autograph card to go along with the TTM I got. Susac, very nice. Blake Mitchell. And we got a Jackson Ferris. And this here is Carson Palmquist. And then our last one, Paxton Kling. I got an autograph card of him in the other box I showed you guys. I kind of joked about that guy, but apparently he's a pretty good prospect after all, and he's going to go to LSU. He could have been drafted here out of high school, but I think everybody thinks he's going to LSU, so in a few years that card of his might be worth something. But Paxton Kling, happy old Paxton Kling ends it all for us. All right, that is the video for today. Hope you enjoyed seeing all that stuff, the TTMs. And we'll be back again soon with more shenanigans.